Today we're checking out the Hollyland Lark 150. This is something I've been needing for a while. This is a wireless mic system. Let's up that audio game. Some of the features that I absolutely love about this thing is that when you put these things back in the case, they turn off. When you take these things out of the case, they turn on, and they automatically start pairing to the receiver, which is amazing. You love that automation. Making life easier is always a good thing. I've heard people say that this case feels a little too big, but for what comes in here, I feel like it's a great size. It feels like a tank, like it can take a dropping. I love just attention to detail. It's weighted nicely, it's got grips on the bottom, USB-C charging, USB-C everything please, and it's got that satisfying snap that all AirPods cases have. Love that. If you're looking for pricing or to pick one of these up, links will be in the description below, as always. One of the things that definitely drew me to this was the price, but also the comparison to similar things on the market, like the Rode Wireless Go system. These guys, the little transmitters, are actually slightly smaller than the Rode Wireless Go ones. I love that just like those, which are also great microphones, this has a built-in mic on it, but it also has a 3.5mm jack for you to be able to plug in a lavalier mic, which it comes with two because you got two transmitters here. On the side of the transmitter, you have a mute button as well as a long hold power button. And then on the back side, you have a little clip that can plug right into a hot shoe, clip on somebody's shirt, be able to clip on someone's jacket. Oh, there are tons of possibilities with this thing. I do wish that they magnetize that clip. Gen 2, that would be awesome. Attention to detail matters, and inside this case, there's even a slot for you to put some of your cables, like the 3.5mm jack cable that connects your receiver to your camera, or the fact that they even included wind muffs or an iPhone cable, because if you didn't know, regular 3.5mm cables won't work on iPhones connecting microphones. So TRS versus TRS, I think is what it's called. It's awesome to see that Hollyland's thought of all those different things. As someone who's shot weddings for a while and really wants to get into sort of interview or checking out other people's studios or desk setup kind of videos, I definitely needed a 2 transmitter to 1 receiver mic system to kind of make life easier. And I love that on these different channels, you can set it up to be recording mono, you can set it up to be recording stereo, or you can even set up a safety track that's about 6 decibels lower. Oh, if I had this thing when I was shooting weddings, man, that would have been a game changer. These have an incredible range compared to some of the other wireless mics out there, and I've tested a lot. I also have the Rode Wireless Go, I have the Rode Filmmakers Kit, I also have the Sennheiser AVX system, and I've tested Sony ones when I used to shoot with a church, but this is one of my personal favorites. I can't wait to add this to the arsenal. This isn't a crazy in-depth review. I'm gonna throw this mic on right now. Let's see how it sounds. I'll walk around a little bit, show you why I love lavalier microphones, because as I'm talking here and as I start backing up, it's gonna get a little bit harder to hear me. I'm still talking at the same level, because as I come over here, I have a shotgun mic right now that's above my camera, and it's just gonna be a little bit harder to hear my voice when I'm not standing perfectly right here for you to be able to hear me from that shotgun mic. So let's see how this sounds. Okay, hello, can you hear me? This is the official test for you of the actual transmitter unit, just talking straight into the built-in mic on this guy, and one of my favorite things about it is you can easily just clip it into your shirt, and this is the sound quality you're gonna get. And one of the things that I love the most that came in this kit is the actual little wind muff or dead cat. I think it's designed super well. It plugs straight into that 3.5mm jack for a little extra stability, because when you're using the dead cat with this guy, you're not gonna have a lav plugged in, so that's genius. I don't think it's necessary to test, just a cool feature to mention. Now, this is your sound test to see what you think of the built-in mic on the transmitter unit. Let's now test it with the lav mic that's included and see how that sounds. Quick comment, as I was filming this for the first time, the original transmitter unit that I was using actually died. And guess what I did? I swapped it out for the other one that had full battery, and check this out. We are talking into it right now. It was a quick fix. That's amazing. That was another perfect use case. If you're on a wedding shoot, a professional shoot, and one dies, guess what? Even if you're not shooting 2 clients, you got 1 person. It paired automatically, paired super easily, and I think it sounds pretty darn good. So let's try it with an actual lav now. And this is your official test. How does it sound? I have this set at around level 10, which is right in the middle on the receiver, and I didn't want to tweak it too much. I didn't audio master. I didn't master the audio, tweak it too much and make it all crazy and make it sound perfect. I think it's pretty cool that this feels like a really run and gun, easy to use system that connects automatically. And here's the best part about lav mics. I can start moving away, sure, I lose focus, whatever, but you hear me just the same. I can turn around, I'll even go into this bedroom. Hopefully you can still hear me the same. I can talk over here, I can talk all the way over here, and yeah, don't really care that I'm out of focus, but what's the point of this? The point is, it's kind of cool to be able to have a lav mic system, and especially one that has 2 transmitters connecting to 1 receiver. I've dreamed of this day since I was making wedding videos, but at that time, the only real system that was similar to this was this Sony lav mic system that was incredibly expensive. And as a new wedding filmmaker, you really don't have that big a budget. Hey, 90% of you aren't subscribed. Let's get this channel to 50,000 subscribers.